just like anybody with a brain expected today. 1-0 pitcher's duel between Cade Anderson and the Coastal Carolina pitching staff. Cam Fluke and Cade both combined for 19 strikeouts together. I think there were 21 strikeouts in total in this game. What's going on, everybody? It's Noah Bieniek from the College Baseball Experience, coming here live at the College World Series in Omaha, where we just saw Game 1 of the College World Series Finals go in the way of the LSU Tigers. They now lead this thing 1-0 in a best-of-3 series. One more win would give the LSU Tigers their second national championship in the last 3 years. Coastal Carolina, though, Kevin Schnall mentioned it post-game, in 2016 when they won their first natty in program history, in their first College World Series appearance in program history, they lost Game 1 to Jay Johnson and those Arizona Wildcats in 2016. They came back and won the next 2 games in the College World Series Finals. So nothing is over quite yet. And we've said it all season long, and quite literally all College World Series long for sure. Coastal Carolina has the best trio of starting pitchers in the country. There's only one issue, though, and at LSU, we said this all season long, and since the College World Series for sure, had the best duo of starting pitchers in the country with Anthony Ianson and Cade Anderson. Ianson, the former, will get the ball in Game 2 up against the Sun Belt Pitcher of the Year from Flushing, Michigan, Jacob Morrison. Should be, once again, an outstanding pitching matchup with, once again, crazy winds. You can see the flag blowing from behind me, in from center field, directly to home plate. Sometimes the wind was changing a little bit where it would kind of blow to, I don't know, probably midway down the third base line, which would create somewhat of a jet stream. We saw it during batting practice where some balls did carry into the left field bullpen. However, we did not see any balls carry whatsoever throughout the game. Very few balls were hit hard in play in the air, and that's by design by both of these teams. Both of these teams do not need the long ball to win baseball games. We saw that in Game 1. I mean, the first inning, very first inning, Coastal Carolina gets traffic on the base paths. They actually did a really good job. Cade Anderson throws a 130-pitch complete game tonight, yet, he walked and /hit batters most than he had all season long with 7. 7 free passes tonight from Cade Anderson. That was the most. That's what Coastal Carolina does excellently. They do it. They've done it all season long. They set program and NCAA records in both categories. I feel like this season, definitely the hit by pitch for sure. And once again, they're going to be looking to do that against Anthony Ianson in Game 2. But Cade works out of traffic in inning 1, kind of worked out of traffic throughout this game. Coastal Carolina was 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position today. That first inning was big because, Cade Anderson gets the 0. Then the bottom of the first inning, Derek Curiel, I think he worked a walk. And Stephen Milam gets a ripped base knock up the middle to score Curiel, who was standing on second after Fry grounded out and moved the runner up. And LSU got their one and only run in this game in the top of the first. The top of the third was a big inning. LSU scored in the bottom of the first. The top of the third was another huge half inning for LSU's defense. First and second, nobody out. Coastal Carolina lays down a bunt. Cade Anderson fields it perfectly. Later on in that inning, there was like a short chopper down the line. Braswell makes a terrific defensive play where it was literally minimal margin of error on his throw to first base to get an out in that one. You also can look to his play in the 9th inning. He ranges way over into the shortstop hole. Tough play for what would have been shortstop to make a play in the hole, like probably a Jeter throw, jumping throw. But Braswell ranges over there, cuts it off, gets the out at first base. Terrific defensive play, and this is a guy that, quite oftenly gets questioned whether his bat should be in the lineup, but today the defensive prowess showed. Seniority wins out in Jay Johnson's mind. The defense worked today. Now we go to Game 2. Anthony Ianson, Jacob Morrison. Wind blowing in once again very, very strongly at around 20 miles an hour. Self-explanatory. Take the under 8.5. It is not low enough. It's just not low enough for the talent on the mound for both teams. LSU's bullpen's completely strong, ready to go after what Cade Anderson did tonight. 130 pitches, complete game. Nobody came out of that bullpen today. And for Coastal Carolina, it was only Dominic Carbone who comes in. I think he threw 2 innings in relief. Really didn't get into too much trouble either. And Coastal Carolina's bullpen will be good to go, and that's also a very strong unit. LSU's is a strong unit that is under a magnifying glass, but I believe that if you were to go out there and throw a Zach Cowan in relief, a Kason Evans in relief, if you're in a winning, game script, you don't be surprised if Kason Evans comes out of that bullpen and doesn't start Game 3, because they're going to try to win Game 2. That is going to be LSU and Coach Jay Johnson's, entire attack in Game 2. I guarantee it. So we're going to see another game that goes under 8.5. Another game where the wind is blowing strongly in from center field. And another game that I think is a low-scoring pitcher's duel. And at the odds that there are currently, I think there's some value on LSU because there's going to be closing line value. I think a lot of people are going to come in on the Tigers money line closer to game time. So my official pick is under 8.5. What I would advise to anybody looking to bet this game, take LSU right now if you like the Tigers to win this. If you like Coastal Carolina, wait till around first pitch because LSU is going to climb to like a -145, -150 money line is my prediction anyway. Good luck to everybody that plays something in this game. Thank you all for tuning in to this, once again, shortened version of the college baseball experience from live here in Omaha at the Charles Schwab Field in Omaha at the College World Series. 2025 College World Series may only have 1 game left. And brother, I cannot wait to see somebody dogpile, hopefully. Last year we didn't get a dogpile, but also raise a national championship trophy. It's bittersweet because I don't want the season to end, but man, it would be my first time witnessing a team dogpile here. Noah Bieniek from the College Baseball Experience signing off. Tune in, follow me on Twitter and social media at NoahB77_. I'll be posting a lot of content from whatever team ends up taking this thing down. But if it happens tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon/evening, you can best bet you'll see plenty of content coming your way from me and my boy Jack DeLongshaw as well over there at 11.7 and everything else that he also has his tentacles in working with in the college baseball world, because he is one of the best. So thank you all once again for giving me the platform to get to this position in the College World Series, being able to cover it as credentialed media, because I do not take it for granted whatsoever. This is Noah Bieniek for like the 3rd time signing off on this episode of the College Baseball Experience. Thank you all. And we are out of here.